Hey Wolfpack, it's December 7th, 2011, day 7 of Valid.
Valid, this is a valid vlog.
I'm sure that the comments are going to be filled with, Alex, you are sucking at doing a vlog every day in December, but it's vlog a lot in December. A lot. So I just have to keep vlogging now. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about important dates. Today is December 7th, 2011, and I'm curious if you know what that means. And I don't mean to put you on the spot or quiz you here, but I'm interested if you know the significance of this date, why December 7th is important. So just think about it and answer if you want. Why is December 7th important? You may or may not have said something. I couldn't hear you through the video. 70 years ago this morning, there was an attack on the US naval base at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, and that led the United States to get involved in World War II, and after that war, the United States became a much larger power, and that basically reshaped the entire second half of the last century. So it's a 70th anniversary of something very, very important. And important dates, as I've said in past videos, are both important and interesting to me. And I think it's really, really fascinating that a lot of people do not know this date off the top of their heads. And if you didn't know it, that's absolutely fine. It's just a date that has always stuck out for me. I've always remembered it. That and also the day that the first atomic weapons were used. Both have to do with World War II, but as I've said in other videos, I'm kind of a history nut and a nerd, so I apologize for my nerdiness. If you guys have specific dates that are either historically important or personally important that always stick out to you, if you always mark them in a way that is special to you that other people may not recognize, if it's something that you just know within yourself, this is an important date. I think anniversaries are like that, sometimes only one person in the couple remembers the anniversary, and that is an issue, so always remember your anniversaries. I'm like turning into an Answerly video here where I'm giving you advice on how to be in a good relationship. But yeah, anniversaries of specific things are interesting to me, that some people remember them, some people don't, and then some people want to mark anniversaries of every little tiny thing. Like, this is the anniversary of the first time we ever looked at this tree together, and it was so magical. All the girls I've ever dated sound like that, apparently. But back to Pearl Harbor. The next day, the United States declared war on Japan, led it into World War II, and President Roosevelt called it a day that would live in infamy, meaning that we would never, ever forget. And there's a whole generation of Americans that did not forget this date in history. It's something that really means something to them. And I think for our generation, a date that would live in infamy would be September 11th, 2001. But I wonder if in 70 years, our kids or our grandkids will care, or think that that's an important date at all in American history, or maybe something even more dramatic will have happened then. But it's interesting to me that things can matter so much, that dates or events can matter so much to the world, and yet be so easily forgotten due to the passage of time. At any rate, I just kind of wanted to put that out there and wonder aloud about dates. And let me know in the comments if there are specific dates that you guys think about as important to you, and if you think they're important to other people, or if you kind of get miffed when people don't recognize them the same way that you do. I'm going to be doing more frequent videos on this channel. I've just been really swamped the last couple days, so I apologize, but I will see you later.